I'm sorry, it is not a day for cheering. As you can all see, while on a secret mission for Badger, Brock has been gravely injured. You lot have no sympathy, and we are deeply hurt. So I shall try that again. Brock has been gravely injured. However, we have found that the furry community is well stocked with talented mascot surgeons. And so, we have scoured the land for one of the most talented fursuit and mascot surgeons. And so we ask Dr. Mercury, please bring the patient on stage. After many months of painstaking sewing, cutting, stuffing, recutting, resewing, restuffing, Dr. Mercury has successfully rebuilt Brock. He is stronger. He is better than before. And now we ask you to help us reveal Brock in his new remade glory. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Like the phoenix from the ashes, we present to you brand new Brock 2.0. We would very much like to thank Mercury from Made by Mercury. So Brock has been made by Mercury. You have no idea how long it took me to learn that. And we would just like to thank her very much for constructing Brock and bringing him back from how he was. Thank you very much. Okay, so now that bollocks is out of the way. You have no idea how nervous I was about presenting that to you guys and how well that would go down. So I appreciate you for bearing with me on that one. So we should do the proper hello now. So good evening, welcome. After you scared the living daylights out of you, you're having a good evening. Good. So we're going to kick off with a couple of our usual things. Would you like statistics? Yeah! You're still weird. So, only a couple this time. We've got a few more later in the performance. We've also got some in the closing ceremony. The best ones usually come then. So, just to share with you this evening, we have a grand total, and this is up from 2018, 2,116 attendees. Hailing from a grand total of 46 countries. So that's fantastic. It's always great to see more people here. Hope you're all loving being here so far and continue to have a great weekend. We've got a load of things to let you know during the rest of this show, and well, you will find out what they are in a minute. A couple of things which are new this year that we'd like to let you know about. We have exclusive use pretty much of the hotel this year. There's so many of you, you have forced everybody else out. furries and the normal people can't handle it. But that's okay. We have a new and considerably bigger dealer's den in the Monarch Suite. How many of you here were the first 2 years in this hotel? Do you remember where the main stage was? How big that main stage room was? That's now the dealer's den. It's huge. So, Rizzo will be going on stage later on. He'll tell you more about the dealer's den. Okay, right, I have a prop over here which I have to retrieve because I left it where I couldn't get to. That's fine. Right, okay, I'm going to give you a quick recap on how our training program is working. So, you've all been split up into 3 teams. Are you all wearing your team ribbons? Fantastic! Oh no. My memory has failed me. So we're going to skip that part, because they didn't put it on the screen, so I can't remember the name of all of them. Oh, hang on, a cursor has appeared, so while they're doing that, I'll come back to this in a minute. Thank you, that's the one I couldn't remember. So, you've all been split up into 3 teams, as you know. So, I want to hear a big cheer for Gambit. I want to hear a big cheer for Strike. And I want to hear an even bigger cheer for, because it's my team, Proud. The bias is working. So, you've always split up into teams. Team with the most intel points at the end of the convention is the winner. Everybody in your compact, now since you're all wearing your ribbons, you already know this, you will have a top secret briefing envelope. If you haven't opened that already, you should do so. It contains your ribbon and more information about how this thing works. You should check out the daily briefing board in the lobby. There are some safes there. If you can solve the puzzles to open them, they contain intel tokens. The intel tokens give you intel points. You can also find them in many other places around the hotel or at events. When you find intel tokens, either in the safes or at an event, or just lying around because we dropped them, you can put them in the tokenizer, which is next to the briefing board. If you put them in the tokenizer, your team gets points. And if anybody is as old as I am, what do points mean? Prizes! Excellent. Jim has briefed you appropriately over previous years. One little thing though, if you do open one of the safes, please only take one stack of tokens, not the whole lot, because then no one else gets any. The full rules are in the con book, and lots of information there. Okay. Events that we've got going on this year. Lots of things on this main stage. Find the full details in the schedule, in the con book, in your mini guide. Ones that we think you'll particularly enjoy. We have the return of the Banner Brawl. Does anybody remember Banner Brawl? So what we do is we press gang some unsuspecting artists into coming up on stage, and they get words drawn from a hat and they have to draw them. And it's usually hilarious because, well, you have to come and find out why. We have our own episode of Would I Lie to You? Which is not Jim's game show, because we also have Jim's game show. You can also come to our laser maze. Yes, this forms part of our special training program. During the laser maze, you can dodge and weave your way between deadly lasers. Yes, and we get to laugh if you touch them because you will die. We also have a very specially prepared episode of Taskmaster. And finally, towards the end of the convention, after the closing ceremony, we have a fantastic yard sale, which basically is all the stuff that we don't want anymore, on sale, cheap, come and buy it because we don't want it. Excellent deals to be had, all kinds of junk. Please come and buy it because we don't want it. Please also remember we have our second stage this year. This is in the room that used to be the dealer's den. So, second stage also much bigger, much better performances. It's going to be excellent. Pub quiz in there this evening, I believe. We have a music jam happening in there. The karaoke will also be on the second stage, as well as the art auction. So, lots of fun stuff on the second stage. Okay. Once again, returning this year to assist with the training program, we have Agent November. They have new games this year, Major Explosion Level 3, and Robin U. Oh, these puns are wonderful. Each of these games will last for 60 minutes. If you're interested, please go to the box office to book your slot. This will be located opposite the Lancaster room, which is next to Gonoff's. Costs £10 per person per game, and to start the book game, once you've made a booking, proceed at your allocated time to the box office, and the wonderful people from Agent November will set you to task. Next slide, please. Okay, so I'm sure you're fed up of listening to me waffle on and wearing something which is very uncomfortable. So I'm going to ask someone who's dressed far more casually and appropriately for a furry convention. Rizzo is going to come on stage and he's going to talk to you about our super sponsors, things for the venue, and extra bits and pieces that we forgot to put in the plan. Rizzo, if you'd like to come on stage, please. Come on, Rob, let's go.
I'm actually really enjoying this new Asian thing because we've got these funky new headphones and I feel like I want to give a rendition of Donna. No, I'm not like that, don't worry. What I want to tell you about though is, first of all, a couple of new things that we've got going on this year. So, some of you may already be aware, you've probably gone through it yourself, but we've got the new super sponsor stuff. Yes! So basically, if you've super sponsored, you'll know full well that there's going to be a 2-course meal for you on Sunday at 6 PM. That's at the Warwick. So that's down this end of the hotel. As you'll also know, you would have got yourself a lovely crystal engraved glass that is unique just for our super sponsors, and also the exclusive art prints. Thank you very much for those people that have already sponsored. Woo! Yes. Now, you'll also be aware, we were running a raffle, so we've got one lucky winner and a +1 to draw today. So, my illustrious assistant, Brock, if you'd like to come back to stage, please, with the winner's bucket. Let's have a quick dip. There we go. Left or right? Left or right?
Rizzo is meant to be 2 winners!
So, the first number. 6. Oh. And 8. 68. I'm guessing that guy's in the audience. It's not 69. 4, 6, and 8. 4, 6, 8. Not in the room. But thank you very much for everybody that's bought some of our raffle tickets. Obviously, the proceeds of that again just go to the charity. If you make sure you come to us at the end of the closing ceremony, and obviously we'll make you aware of the prizes and the sponsor buffet for you, okay? So, thank you very much, Brock. And thank you very much. Time slot and also just appear within the time window that you've been allocated. Flyers are dotted around the convention with additional information, so obviously keep your eye out for that. Now, for those of you who were clever enough to realise that our website was a tad bit broken this morning, and you may have booked yourself a slot before it was open, we've reset your bookings and they don't count. So you'll have to go and rebook. That's the rest of this story, this convention. Sadly, he was eliminated by Ferret. He's no longer with us. However, the hotel have sent along the next best person, and I would like to introduce you to Rachel, and Jennifer, and Tamara. for Brock. What is it, Brock? Who's that for? It could be Gunk. Let's hear a round of applause for the brilliant Shaggy. Go on then. Brock's going to go into viral if you've got a chance to get photos. Sorry, guys.
That's how we get conquerors.
Yeah, all the little fingers dipping in it as well. I'm like, why do you want to eat it? Seriously. I'm going to hand you over to Jennifer now. Sorry, I do apologise. It's Rachel. Rachel.
You hear me? Everyone having a good time? Okay, so I'm Rachel. I'm the new Director of Conference and Events here at the Birmingham Met. I'm ashamed to say that I am a confuzzled virgin. Just a confuzzled virgin. Now, and already I can say that so far this is the best event I've seen since I started. So first of all, on behalf of everybody at the hotel, I want to welcome all of those of you that are new to the event, and a massive welcome back to those of you that have been here before. Absolutely loves this event. Obviously, myself and the team are here for the whole duration of the event to help you with anything. If you need some value while you're waiting for the lifts, for example, concierge has a massive stash for you. Now, we just mentioned El Presidente. For those of you that were here last year, my predecessor in this manager on duty role was Andrew, and he is. Well, for him it's a good thing. He's moved on to a much bigger role. I say screw Andrew, screw El Presidente. I'm your new confuzzled queen. I'm around, guys, until you depart, so please come and say hello. If you see me around, if you need anything at all, please ask. Have an amazing night and a fantastic convention. I'll see you around, okay?
It works better when you turn it on. So, we were struck with that sad news back in March. The total announced on the news, much of that, we don't know exactly how much, but certainly a large number of donations came from members of the furry community when we put the message out via our social media. A lot of you guys rallied round and made fantastic donations towards that. So I'd like to just thank you all, those of you who participated in that campaign. So our charity this year, Gentle Shore Wildlife Centre, seen some information about them there on the video, some of the animals they have, and heard about that tragedy. So we really do think that you guys can help us raise enough money to cover their expenses plus some. Can we do that? Yeah! Can we double it? Yeah! You set yourselves a challenge, you better do it. So they're based up in Eccles Hall, Staffordshire. You can go visit them, just north of Birmingham. So check them out on their website, find information about how to go visit. They will come to visit us. There's the Meet the Charity event at 2 PM on Saturday. So if you want to go along and hear more information from them, please go to that. And we also have the Animals of Gentle Shore event, which contains actual animals. They will be outside of the Warwick entrance to the hotel, so that's over near the Monarch Suite, near the dealer's den. They'll be there Saturday, Sunday and Monday from 11 o'clock. So please go along and see the animals. this year, and we've got a couple of little videos to introduce our guest of honour. So roll the tape. Can you take the microphone, please? I would also like to welcome on stage our second guest of honour, Gem Squirrel. So, first couple of things, just to let you know, there's the Meet the Guest of Honour event, which is Saturday, 4 PM. So please go along to that and you can get to know the Guest of Honour some more. So, I'd just like to ask you guys, hope you've had a great time so far. It seems to be a bit drafty on the stage at the moment. Jeff, if you want to take a step, 2 steps to the left, you won't be quite so... There we go, much better. So I'd like to welcome you both to the convention. It's great to have you here. Jem from not so far away, Joaquin from quite far away. Just if you'd like to introduce yourself, anything else you'd like to say beyond the video. Joaquin.
Hello. Yeah, thank you so much for inviting me. It's pretty awesome. And yeah, I don't know, you guys all keep inviting me to cons, so I'll keep on going. It's and yeah, this has been awesome so far, even though it's just starting. Yeah, please do come and say hi at any time. Tomorrow there's a Meet the Guest of Honor, but you can meet us anytime, really, where we're just hanging out. And you can go to my panels, hopefully. Tomorrow there's Meet the Guest, and then there's the banner brawl. Then
you've been roped into banner brawl?
Yes, I did.
You might.
On Sunday, what else do we have? We have a panel on animation that I'm going to be doing, and also Monday. Next slide, please. Next slide. I'm just kidding. That's like. Panel on Monday, so hopefully you guys can join me for that.
Matt doesn't go off script. And Jem, if you want to say anything as well.
Hello? Yeah, cool. I'm doing Little Scribbles on Sunday at 11, Power of Play on Monday at 2, and being a judge at the Flash Fiction, which lots of people should write some stuff, because it'll be cool. Also, if you need googly eyes for your con badges, come see me.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. And you know, it's great. It is really great to have you here. Thank you for introducing yourselves, and me making an idiot of myself because, well. So yes, please head along to the Guest of Honour events. Fantastic opportunities to learn from them, their experiences, their skills, talent, and you know, you all guys will learn a lot. So please do support the Guest of Honour. And so one big round of applause for Joaquin and Jem. So, can I have a little bit of house light, please? I want to see the rabble. Okay, the rabble says I don't want to see them, that's fine. So, after all of that hullabaloo, are you still having a good time? Are you looking forward to the rest of the weekend? So I think it's about time to declare that the convention is officially...
Well,
little piece of information for you. If you are the lucky recipient of one specific piece of confetti, you will be able to open one of the safes in the lobby. For that one specific piece of confetti. We now move on to our first dance of the night. There's a small technical turnaround in the main stage. However, we thank you all for attending the opening ceremony. We look forward to enjoying the rest of the weekend with you.
Has succeeded in his new final form. We have caught the agent of ferret. We managed to track him down by placing a bugging device in left shoe. So, we noticed many of you at the opening ceremony found this fantastic polo neck to be extremely fetching. And therefore, we feel that someone in this audience would like to own it. And so, after removing the glasses for safety, we are going to extract the ferret polo neck. See, look, up to no good. We knew it. Should have been a giveaway. How many of you saw him out and about and realised that he was the agent of ferret? Did you? Did you really? Oh, it's warm. Should we give him his glasses back or not? He really is blind without these. Should we? I heard like 2 yeses and the rest of you said no. And allegedly Ferret is the evil organisation. I really think that's terrible behaviour. No, you can have your glasses back. But you can't have your polo neck. So, can I have some house lights, please? Who wants the polo neck? How much do you want the polo neck? I want a number. How much do you want the polo neck? Stop. Stop. I heard 69. Who was 69? Right, 69. We are starting at £69. Anyway, £70. Come on, you do better than that. £1 increments are crap. It's a tenner a go or nothing, right? 80. Any rise on 80? I've got 80 over there. £100. This is all to charity and you get polo neck. So we've got £100 over there. Any rise on £100? Come on, you can, he's run away. That's what happens when you try and sell their clothes. Anyone want to break? Sorry? 200! Would anybody like to raise on £200? I didn't think you were going to. Alright, come on. Any raise on 200? The polo neck is sold for £200 and I never knew why. Congratulations to just disappeared backstage. I will hold on to this for a minute and present it to him in a moment. That was pretty good, wasn't it, Brock? Yeah? So, unfortunately, the agent of ferret has already escaped, so sort it out. Cannot get the mascots these days. So, hello, folks. Did you enjoy the con? Normally I do the whole that's rubbish, but that was pretty damn good. But I'm going to do it again anyway. Did you enjoy the con? Yep, yeah, I think you did. So, I think it's time for traditional statistics. You're still weird. So, I've got some breakfast numbers. Do you want to know breakfast numbers? In no particular order. You want to know the eggs? That was mixed. I have That's all but that lot want eggs. You lot were, I didn't hear anything from over here, so you're all rubbish. Okay, eggs. 7,000 scrambled eggs. And 6,300 fried eggs. I don't have stats on boiled eggs, but it wasn't very many. So that's a lot of eggs. We got through 8,000 hash browns. 225 kilograms of mushrooms. And mushrooms don't weigh very much. That's a lot of mushrooms. 9,000 sausages. There's an innuendo on the screen, but I'm not going to read it. 13,000 rashers of bacon. And best of all, and I hope there's a graphic for this, 477 kilograms of bees.
How did you all enjoy the charity this year? I hope all of you got to go down there and obviously meet some of the owls and the falcons that they had down there. It was a great experience. You guys have been donating so hard this year. We can't thank you enough. Now, obviously we can sit here and spiel off numbers and stats to you, but before we do that, I'd love to hand you over to Jenny just so she can actually thank you directly from Gentle Shore about just how wonderful you've actually been.
I'll be honest guys, I wasn't nervous until I just heard how many baked beans you guys have got. Bit nervous now. I'm not really one for writing out speeches, so I'm just going to witter for a couple of seconds. Just, thank you isn't really a big enough word. We are a tiny, tiny little sanctuary. We've been running for 26 years. This is my husband and some of our volunteers. We've got Ange and Don with us. My mum is at the sanctuary with my twin sister running it today. My late father set it up. It's a tiny, tiny little charity. And the support we've had off you guys has been utterly overwhelming. Like, really. So some of you may or may not know that we had the fire at the sanctuary back in March. I'm probably going to cry at some point, but as I've got previous, I figured that was okay. That's all right, yeah, you don't mind if I squawk a little bit again. So when we got asked if we would be your charity, which is the most random thing, nobody's ever asked us if we would like to receive money before. Not going to lie, I could get used to those emails. And I also won't lie, I did contact last year's charity to see if you guys were real. Obviously, because we do rescue work, we very sadly see the absolute worst that humans can be. As a general rule, 90% of the time, we're not that keen on that species. Humans can be pretty horrible, but genuinely, you guys have completely renewed our faith in most species. Some of you guys have travelled a hell of a long way, some of you are locals. If you are locals, we are only just outside of Stafford. You have no excuse whatsoever to not come and see us. Maybe not all at the same time, we're quite a small sanctuary. And be careful what you wear, because we might end up cleaning up after you are offering you food of some description, like, it won't be sausages or beans, it might be a mouse or some peanuts or something like that. So I know they're warming up to give me some figures, so just one last time guys, I genuinely can't thank you enough. You guys are utterly amazing. One more attempt to squeeze yet more money out of you guys, because it's nearly the last day, so whatever's in your pockets you probably don't need to take home with you. So, some of you know we have a lot of different species at the sanctuary. Unfortunately, because of the way some of them have been kept before they came to us, they're not too friendly. But we do have some nice species. We have Alfie the skunk that I'm sure most of you have met. I can't tell you what his face was like this morning. Yes, we got no, not today. I just figured a fully loaded skunk and you lot in one room was possibly not a great. So we have at the sanctuary we've got the birds of prey, some of which you've already met. Our birds of prey are flown. People like to have a go at doing that. It's not scary, there's no talent. You stick your arm out and then the bird, like, Brock's got it, if Brock can do it. Maybe not dressed as Brock. They might not land on his arm. And we also have at the sanctuary, I don't have favourites, here's my favourite. We have a wolf dog called Saxon. Woo, you can give him a cheer, he's gorgeous.
Yeah. So, just so you know, where we were at this time last year, we were on about £18,000. Do you think we've done better or worse? Let's find out. So, I've got the charity of figures here. Hoping I've got the right ones. I've got multiple envelopes.
Not the Oscars.
Drum roll, drum roll. Current total.
La La Land.
£20,413.80. We were going to aim to make you cry. We're not quite done yet. Bear with us 5 more minutes. So just to give you a quick rundown of some of the stats, big numbers. Obviously some of you know from the charity auction, we had the £1,000 for the bucket tokens. Thank you very much. The charity buckets themselves have amassed £1,830. Jen, a wonderful one of our guests of honour, £3,000 from her funding. And just so you know, it's not just you guys, we collared all of our staff as they came in today, and we went around about £500, that was just coming in. From the totals we have here, attendees have contributed over £14,000, direct donations over £5,500, but we can do better. We have a little surprise for you, Jenny. And if I could ask for Spin to make his way to the stage, please. Spin's got something for you, Jenny. It's a cheque for £4,000. Just so you know, we're still not done, Jenny, because post-convention, we will get an extra donation that we're aware of, so this total is going to keep going up for you. So thank you very much for being our charity this year. Can't thank you enough. Matt. We figured with you stepping down this year, we know you're obviously still going to be with us, but you've left some incredibly big shoes to fill. Quite frankly, it's going to ship us. But
Me neither.
we figured that you're going to have a bit of time on your hands. You probably want something that you could enjoy. From all of us to you for 10 years that you've been doing what you've been doing. Thank you very much. And I'm glad you're wearing this t-shirt now, because it's going to be really fitting. Have a you.
Yeah, I know. This is really slippery. It's been a difficult and rewarding 10 years. I'm not often lost for words, but talking about myself is actually one of the more difficult things for me. I know.